I took my watch into the repair shop because at some point I went to adjust. The time was off by about 2 or 3 minutes, so I went to adjust the time by pulling this knob out and then twisting it so that I could, adjust the time. Um, and in the process of me pulling this out, the knob fell off. I took my watch to the repair shop and told them what happened. They said, okay, fine. About 2 or 3 days later, they called me back and said that the knob cannot be replaced by itself. The entire stem has to be replaced. Okay, they told me they examined the watch inside out, tried to figure out if there was some way they could just replace the knob, which would cost nothing, versus opening, versus what they ultimately told me, which is after examining the watch inside out, we can't find any way to replace the knob by itself. We have to replace the entire stem. Okay, so after examining the watch inside out, they found nothing wrong with the watch other than they had to replace the entire stem. However, since I paid them for repairing the stem, my watch has been working intermittently. From time to time, the second hand stops, and right now it's showing 6:52, and it's actually 1 p.m. Okay, right now it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon, which means that my watch stopped sometime, stopped at 6:52, which was what, like 7 hours ago. Okay, so yeah, throughout the course of any given day, I find myself having to reset my watch uh, a minimum 2, 3 times. Okay, um, sometimes it runs for a couple of hours. Sometimes it's just working intermittently is the main issue. Okay, it's not working like it's supposed to. All right. Um, from the time that I brought this watch until the time that I uh, mistakenly or inadvertently pulled the knob off by accident. All right, and I paid for that. Okay, but this whole issue with the second hand not working like it's supposed to is rather annoying. Okay, I pull a stem out and I adjust the time. As I said, it's 1 o'clock. So we'll go ahead and put it at 1:05. And now it's back to working again. The first time I took the watch back and said, the second time I took the watch back, it says, there's got to be something else. And I agree. Whatever is causing my watch to work intermittently now, it has nothing to do with the knob. However, between the time that I dropped the watch off to you and you called me back to tell me that the knob cannot be replaced individually, the entire stem we have to actually open the watch, go inside, and make the repairs internally. We can't just screw another knob onto the see what I mean by stem? You have the knob, and then you've got the stem that goes inside of the watch that winds everything up. Okay? So the last time I took my watch back to the repair shop and asked them to fix it, they told me to keep a diary of how often the watch stops working. Okay, make a record of what time the watch stopped and what time I discovered it had stopped, and you know, and I ask you to fix something you broke, and you give me a homework assignment. Yeah, okay. In any event, uh, I'm just gonna have to find another repair shop to fix my watch. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to file a claim with the Better Business Bureau in hopes that they can help me get reimbursed for the expense they created by breaking whatever it is they broke inside of my watch when they replaced the stem. Okay? Thank you. Bye.